What were some of your hopes, and did any of those? How did those hopes get realized for you for prayer?
I remember Alice used to be in a Bible study, a women's Bible study, and she told me a story about this little old lady she met. And it was the first time I think I'd heard the word prayer warrior used. And I was just amazed. This lady spent probably most of her life praying. So I always kind of thought about that. What would it look like for people to identify me as a person who prays, as being sort of a defining characteristic? So that was something I kind of wanted to explore when we came here. Something that I thought kind of transformative in terms of the way I was thinking of kind of finding a quiet corner somewhere and just creating huge spaces in my life that I would dedicate to prayer. And I really like how we talked a lot about this idea of not so much bringing people to prayer, but bringing prayer to people. And that just opens things up, right? Because I meet a lot of people every day. And if I can just start bringing prayer to those relationships and those situations, that means, I don't have to carve out this huge new space for prayer. I just have to start capitalizing all the spaces that I already have and bringing prayer to them, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Right. How about you, Alice? How was your expectation? Was that, were you encouraged in your prayer life and some of these things that you'd like to do with prayer?
Yeah, I was very encouraged. The idea of bringing prayer to people that Alan just mentioned was huge for me, even though it doesn't even seem like a new thing. When I heard you talking about that, it was like, of course, right? But I have this one friend that I've been praying for many, like 17 years, and both Alan and I have been praying for her, but we've even had her in her house, and we pray at meal times with her, so she knows all about our praying. She asks for prayer even once in a while, but I've never actually said to her, okay, let me pray with you about that now. And right now it just seems like, why didn't I think of that before? But yeah, I'm very encouraged to do that. And then the other thing too that I had a very special experience from was this morning at 5:30 in the morning, my someone I love very much called me up and told me that he is separating from his wife, and I felt like the conference, having just been at the conference, really empowered me to have the right reaction to that horrible news that I received. It was not that I felt like I could solve anything, but right away I had been given the power to say, that's really hard, and can I pray for you right now? And I prayed over the phone, even though he lives in Holland. I can't hug him myself, but just being given the ability to just pray over the phone with him right there and then.
Well, it was a conversation changer, prayer. Because I think he was probably very ready to have a certain conversation. And from what I heard from Alice, by asking to pray for him, all of a sudden that changed the ground, under their relationship, and it just allowed Alice, I think, to speak some truth and love in that she might not have otherwise been able to get in.
Well, prayer brings God in the conversation in a very literal way.
Amen.
I'm going to say a prayer for him right now.